Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And we're having coffee. You can see I've had a little bit. Braveheart is the mug. I can't let me configure settings. Now we can't do this till we're actually live. So let me switch the screen here for you so you can read the cards as well. All right, beautiful, beautiful weekend we had. I am grateful, got to spend time with our kids and just had a wonderful visit with relatives from out of town. So I hope your weekend was beautiful. Good morning, Anne. So nice beginning of the week reading, and appropriate for this month and all that the planetary alignment and the astrological configurations are portending, which is a lot of shakeup, a lot of revealing, and a lot of shifting, a lot more shifting within us. Good morning, Kimberly. So the overall, good morning, Joy. A year ago, we were together. I was thinking of that. The pictures pop up on your screen, and a year ago I went back to Indiana and then drove to Kentucky a couple hours and hosted a retreat with two of these lovely women and a few more, and that was a wonderful time. So the overall message for today is rest and restore. There's a reason for this. We have been shaken up. Good morning, Sandy. We're going to continue to be shaken up here. We are settling in now to who we meant to be. Who spent the weekend at the river? I'm not seeing that. Let's do this. Maybe that. Yeah. Oh, great, Eva. Good morning, Mandy. And so, rest and restore is the overall message for the next few days. It's funny, I got up, I didn't get up any earlier than usual, but our out-of-town family left early. And after I got up, all I wanted to do was just close my eyes. Didn't really want to go to sleep, but the eyes did not want to stay open. So, take the message to heart, rest and restore, because you're going to find out for the rest of this message. Let the light in is the flower of life card. Sit quietly in front of a window. Feel your breathing slow down as you focus on the breath of life. Gently close your eyes and ask the window, how do I allow light and love to enter my being? Sense the answer as a stirring and illumination of your heart. Feel love and light pouring in as your favorite color. Imagine you fling open the window. A gentle breeze parts the curtains between your inner and outer worlds. Step into the light of your essence. Love, wisdom, and bliss become you. Slowly open your eyes. Look through the window with new eyes. What do you see? So again, a time of just getting quiet. Let things happen, let them flow. Don't try to manhandle them. Conserve your energy and take care of you right now. We are transforming, we are shifting. Things are difficult around us, and it's important that we care for ourselves. And here's another way we're going to do that. Conscious breath clears the debris on the path of gratitude. It softens the crust of ages. Breathing up, hear the words, I am. Breathing out, hear the words, blessed. I am blessed. The gratitude exercise is great for raising your vibration, focusing on what is good and right in your life this moment. Focusing too much on the future and trying to portend the things that are supposed to be coming. Good morning to you too, Sue. Hello, Chico. Hope you're getting some moisture there. We are not here. We got a very smidge yesterday. Supposed to be windy though today. So those gentle breezes are going to be that come through that window. If we open it, are going to be really knocking us over with information. So rest and restore. Let the light in. Sit quietly. Allow yourself to focus on what is working, what you get to do today, what is right in your life. That raises your vibration. It makes enduring some of what we're going through just a little bit easier. So breathe up here. I am blessed as you breathe out. The next card that came up, yay, is victory. Victory is at hand. Remember, our timeline is a little different than the universal timeline up there, but know that things are working out, even though we do not necessarily see them, especially in what is brought forth in the news and the media. Their job is to keep us in fear of everything, of each other, to keep us divided. A people divided is very, very easy to control. When people stand together, regardless of the choices one another makes, stand together in what you believe to be the truth of what's going on in the world. Things are not good right now anywhere. The whole world is in upheaval. In recorded history, certainly there's been nothing like this. So this really is a time for us to choose. As we each individually are in upheaval, then we are easier to keep divided. If we allow others the right to believe what they believe and yet not being easily separated, we are far stronger in what we want to bring in, which is a world where it is more accepting, inclusive, understanding, and allowing, so that each of us can live the ease and the joy that is our right to live as a human being. The things you want to make happen can happen effortlessly. That's where the rest and the restore comes in. Victory is at hand. Let in the goodness. Let in the choice that things are going to be okay. Victory is at hand. It's just maybe not in the next 10 minutes or the next 10 weeks or 10 months. This is going to not, our whole world is not going to change in a heartbeat. It kind of did. But it is the unfolding now that is going to take time. In this unfolding, know that there will continue to be volatility. Don't focus on that. Acknowledge it. It's going to be rough. But we have to get back into the present of what is true for us right now. What is working? Be grateful for the things that you do have. And know that that is a powerful energy to live in. That doesn't mean you don't do things to make some changes. It means you focus on what is working and focus on what it is you need to do in your next step. Not next week, not next month, not next year. Just this next step. That's a pretty easy place to be, really. What we worry about most is the future, and then we regret past, so we're spending lots of energy into places that do not even exist. Get back to now. Can you walk, talk, see, hear? Does water run out of your faucet? Do you have clothes to wear? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have a car that runs? I mean, these are all things we take for granted. And, there are people in the world that walk hours every day just to get clean drinking water for their family. So don't take for granted all the goodness that surrounds you, because that's where your power lies. Good morning, Jessica. Your power lies in the understanding of what is right in life for you at every moment. The next card that came up was envy, but it was in reverse. This is now the time, again, to acknowledge what is right in your life, what is going right, instead of looking what other people have and being envious of that. When those thoughts come up, they're really coming from a place within us of lack, of our own inadequacy. So release that energy. Focus on what is good and right about you. If you can just pick one thing, and there are times in each of our lives when just one thing. Good morning, Jessica. I might have just said that. I don't know. I get going and I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. I just go with what comes through. So allow the envy to leave. Allow the lack energy to go, because you are enough for what you need today. What you need will come forward if you focus on what is working in your life. Knowing that we can't do what people call a spiritual bypass. Oh, the world is just lovely. There is no evil. We just focus on the good. It's like, no, we don't want to give the evil any energy, but we want to acknowledge that there is evil out there. And that is what is being, I want to say, I just see these little, like the tines of a rake going in and separating those roots out and loosening up the roots of evil. That's what the light holders are doing. That is why it's important to keep your vibration up. So what you're sharing with the world is higher vibe, is a more positive energy, because it does go out. It does continue to work in the world. Be deliberate in your shedding high vibe energy on anything that gives you concern. If you don't like the leaders of the country, shed pure love and joy on them. If you don't like the government in general, shed pure love and joy on it. It does go in and just start to niggle away. Remember, love is the most transformational energy there is, and so it begins in little tiny ways to make changes. Their perspective begins to change a bit. They begin to understand things in a different way. It is powerful. The more of us doing it, the more the darkness is receding, and that's that screaming that's going on right now. The division, the dissension, the fear, it's all that darkness trying to hold on with its claws because it is being uprooted. I'm sorry, I was trying to decide. I think I had already done the volatility card. Things are volatile now. They're going to get more volatile in case I haven't done this. They're going to get rougher before they get better. And that's why it is up to us to hold that higher vibration, that higher focus on the good that is coming. Acknowledge what is not good, but don't dwell there. Don't grow that. Don't simmer in that. It does us no good. It is time to look at our shadows, look what we need to release, look what shifts we can make in our life. And the biggest tool you have for really allowing a shift to take place is gratitude. Gratitude for what you already have. Nurturing energy is about Gaia, Mother Earth. She will nurture in ways that you have no idea, even amongst all the volatile. My front porch is lined with, flower baskets, and I have plants all over. That is like my little sanctuary. I go out there to be surrounded by nature, and then I definitely do some earthing. I go with my bare feet in the grass, but it doesn't matter if I do that or not. With the plants surrounding me, that energy is very nurturing, is very gentle. Get yourself out into nature at some point today if you can. Let Gaia help you to heal, to ease some of the pain you have in your heart right now, to ease some of the sadness you may be feeling, the fear you may be feeling, and allow Mother Nature to soothe you. We are electrical. Mother Earth is putting off electrical energy too, and her energy is very healing to us. So as energetic beings, use, they laughingly called in the 60s, 70s, the tree huggers. Trees are amazing things. They are very ministerial. They minister to us. They provide us, if you look on the very scientific aspect, they provide us with oxygen. They use up the carbon dioxide that we expel and that we put into the air. But that's just a fraction of what trees can do. So get out, sit under a tree, lean on the tree, hug the tree. Whatever you're led to do and whatever you feel like doing is appropriate. Just be out and allow Mother Nature to nurture you at this time, because healing energy flows through you. Mystic healer. This may mean that you're a hands-on, you touch someone, they heal, but for most of us, it means that our energy is what is helping to heal. We're sending it out just by presence. The energy I'm sending out to you now is empowerment and joy and healing and love. And energy is boundless. And so know that you are affecting this world. You are affecting, you're welcome, Jessica. I'm glad it helped. You are affecting what happens in the universe. And you holding that higher vibration is very powerful in doing this. That is how you are a mystic healer. The healing energy, the high vibration flows through you. because as you contact someone else, even if it's by text, your energy goes through that and it impacts them. It's all about you. You can only do your energy. No one can do that work for you, and you can't do that for anyone else. So allow yourself to rest and restore, get quiet, let things flow. Don't be so manhandling with them where you're trying to arrange things and make things happen, and allow the fact that you are enough. You don't have to compete with anyone else. The way anyone else does something is not the way you have to do it, nor should you do it. That is where envy comes up. And so when it comes up, the lack, you're not enough, I'm so stupid, whatever, say cancel, cancel, and choose a different thought pattern, a different choice of words for yourself. It is powerful. It begins to regroove different neuro pathways and ways of thinking about ourselves. There's no upside to playing small. There's no upside to beating yourself up. It's not humility. It is energetic suicide when you continue to own your inability to impact the world, because just your energy impacts the world. So how are you impacting it? Positively, or are you draining it? And the last card is huge. The time is now. Answering the call. You answer the call by being responsible for your energy. You may have a much more active way of answering the calls, but just in and of yourself, you're answering the call by adjusting your energy and being responsible for your own energy. Cut the cords to negative thought patterns. Cut the cords to everyone you've interacted with to this point. I routinely ask Archangel Michael to come in and do that, so I am not sharing energy with anyone. I don't need their energy. They don't need my energy. We both need and want our own energy back. So ask Michael to cut the cords, send back all the energy to anyone who is holding that other end of that cord, and recall all of mine to me. And then seal those sights on me with love, ease, peace, joy, happiness, contentment, whatever you feel at that moment you need to help you in your walk. It really is all about you. So remember that overall message for today. Rest and restore. However that looks for you, however you're able to make that happen, even if it's just a few minutes, do something special for you that will give you a greater sense of restoration and peace in those few minutes that you do something just for you. So I think we are complete for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.